All eyes on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And welcome to a venue that began its existence as a cricket ground back in 1855. Football's been played here since 1862, Bramall Lane in Sheffield. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Sheffield United versus Everton.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And number 7, Ryan Brewster.
A game that on paper has a lot going for it. Everton get the proceedings underway. Ganago. Sigurdsson. And blocked for now. Oh, is he going to be punished here? Sigurdsson. Body in the way again. Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, in attack, they've been so fluid at home. They just know exactly where the next pass should be going. They've got such a great understanding of the game plan, and a lot of credit has to go to the coaching staff.
Able to deal with the threat. Touched onto the woodwork. Oh, good-looking run. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
What a block! And he takes it on. Player in the way again. Doucouré. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Chance to do damage. But really sticking to their task defensively. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, for Sheffield United, you have to say it was a great performance against Manchester United. How about this time, Stuart?
Well, that win in a hostile atmosphere shows they now have a lot of character to go with their quality. It was a good performance. Today, however, they may not enjoy quite as much of the ball, and therefore a draw looks the most likely outcome.
Couldn't hang on to it. Into the advanced position. Happy to take on the shot. Determined block. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. This to open the scoring here. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Saint-Maximin. And Sigurdsson with it. They do pass the ball with authority. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally.
Well, Sheffield United have found it difficult.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. And offside by a very small margin. Doucouré. And Sigurdsson with it. Saint-Maximin. This looks promising. Well, they have the ball once more. And he's broken free. In it goes! Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, a second goal for them here. Sigurdsson. Crisp tackling. Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. He's blocked it! And over it comes. It might still be problematic. Has a go. Well, able to close down the shot. And there it is, the half-time whistle. It might be early in the season, but it's always significant when it's first against second, a game that could have a big say in who eventually wins the title. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. And a warm welcome. Our venue for this game is the Emirates Stadium in North London. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal, and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And taken away. Well, no doubt about it, Stuart. The visitors have been one of the stories of the season.
Well, what a start to the season. They've been exciting to watch, they've been effective, and they've been excellent tactically. They deserve to be top of the tree.
Hasby. Well, racing past his man. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
He's driven in the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Has eyes for goal! And fired against the crossbar. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, as you can see here, the initial attempt is good, but his reaction is brilliant. He was so alert there.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. Up against his old club today, he was always going to be front and centre. And you have to say, there's been an awful lot of goodwill.
Well, you're always a little nervous playing against your old team. You want to put in a good performance, and you certainly don't want the fans on your back. But he had many a good display in front of this crowd, and they haven't forgotten that.
Disappointing pass. Oh, lovely ball. No two ways about it. A wild, wild attempt.
Well, it's so hard to get this right, and he just couldn't adjust his body quickly enough.
Thomas. It's with Ødegaard. Oh, showing good patience. There to take it away.
Well, the stats confirm what we've been seeing. Sheffield United haven't controlled the play so far, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is.
Stuart, look at this! And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And he's fired over the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Able to skip past his man. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So 2-0 now. Duvan Zapata. Martin Ødegaard. White. Thomas now. Ben White. It's with Takehiro Tomiyasu. Thomas Partey. Isco has it. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. All eyes on one man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. And welcome to a venue that began its existence as a cricket ground back in 1855. Football's been played here since 1862, Bramall Lane in Sheffield. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Sheffield United up against Watford.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And he's won the ball. Superb block. King. Blocks again.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Joshua King. Philip Zinkernagel went in strongly to win the ball. Promising attack, and in with a real chance. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Firing it in. Well, tremendous block. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Good looking ball. This looks interesting. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Well, a second goal for them here. Joshua King. Sissoko. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No
Oh,
reason
what a
at
great
all.
chance this is, Derek.
Just cleared away in the nick of time. A real opening now. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to...
Our cameras on one man, in fantastic form and the top scorer in the league. Can he add to his tally today, live on EA TV? Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Chelsea, and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the lineup for Chelsea. Azpilicueta starts with Ben Chilwell in the fullback positions, and leading the attack today is Romelu Lukaku. Well, for Sheffield United, a very good victory in the last game against West Bromwich Albion. What do you... And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Well, who would be a visiting team here at Stamford Bridge? Chelsea formidable at home, Stuart.
Well, 6 wins in 8 shows what a good side they are on home soil. They just seem to dominate possession, and these fans have been loving it.
And giving it away. And he's broken free. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Reece James. Conor Gallagher. Gallagher. Here's Chilwell. Well, can they open up the defence here? And return to Conte. He made it look simple, really. Hasby. Kangin Lee. And he takes on the shot. Nicely saved. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. To extend their lead here. And confidently converted.
Here it is again, and he makes it look so easy. He sends the keeper one way before striking it into the opposite side. That's an excellent finish.
Well, a second goal for them here. Hudson-Odoi. Well, terrific skill. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, Sheffield United have found it difficult to get control of the ball here, but when they have won it back in midfield areas...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. They've lost it. Berge.
Well, these fans are demanding much more here. They have to start winning the ball back quicker. At the moment, they're too easy to play against.
Takes aim. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Mount. James. This is Hasby. Gallagher. Romelu Lukaku now. N'Golo Conte. And he did well to cut it out. Oh, the threat is there. Can he finish? Keeper did his job to begin with. Well... We simply have to focus on this man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. And welcome to a venue that began its existence as a cricket ground back in 1855. Football's been played here since Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Davis. Ryan Sessegnon has it. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season, highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way to go, but it's difficult to split these teams at the moment. Let's hope I'm right.
Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Hasby. Nicely cut out. Kane. What can they do from here? It's still alive. Well, a time for composure on the ball.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence. He's just been too hot to handle, and I fully expect him to score again today and eventually break that record.
Determined defending. Oh, this is looking promising. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, he couldn't strike it much better than that, could he? That was a great effort.
Emerson. And Jenny. Harry Kane. Lucas with it. Kane. Strong but fair tackle. Kane. They couldn't maintain possession. Right, time to send it over to Alex, because I believe there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It was an early cross into the box, and it was a great headed finish. It's now 1-0 with 27 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. White. And in the perfect position to read it.
Well, the stats confirm what we've been seeing. Sheffield United haven't controlled the play so far, but when they have had it...
Oh, big chance here! It's still alive! Well, they can keep possession of it now. White. Jenny. Unai Nunez has it. And White. Davis. Sessegnon. Now Harry Kane. Here's White now. Oh, good use of the ball. And he takes it away. Defensive efficiency personified. Opportunity it is. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. On and on he goes. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So 2-0 now. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And so it is, the first half story has been written.